guys. How you do? I am literally like trying to spruce myself up. Terribly sorry about that. But it's all together. Let me get my headphones. Sorry. I wanted to be on time. Which I am. Hello. Welcome. Guess we're gonna do lashes. Can I put my glasses? Should I just put my glasses on? Let me get my glasses and get started. I want to put contacts on, but I guess I'm going to get glasses today. I'm just giving glasses. Sorry guys, keep up at this. What it is? The tits with the tits today. I need to go and grab my headphones and microphone for you all home. Because I realized yesterday the audio quality was very low for my folks on YouTube and Twitter and whatnot. So I'm going to grab my microphone. Let's get this party started, okay? Hello. Can I get some lipstick on too? No? A little lipstick, a little liner? Hello. I know salon professional. Now listen up. It's your girl Nikki Bill, aka Nikki Bill, aka Nick Murder. Cause I be killing them. Creators, founder, are you on the podcast? I think we're just gonna do a little you all like this color. This isn't usually the line I use with this color, but we'll do it again. All right, now that we've gotten together, let me get my headphones. Let's get chatting. And then we'll do this again. Okay, 2 seconds. Thank you. BRB. You would think I had all of this already sold out, right? Let's get our essential oil aroma air diffuser refresh. Today's oil. Oh, this thing is banging. Okay now. Okay, and something else. So thank you all for joining us. It's your girl Nikki Bill, aka Nick to the Mill. Creator in front of Are You Mine? Podcast for the people. Yelling a little bit so that I can get my folks here in it. bad vibes on vibes. What's this? Definitely not. We're gonna go with this one. This one. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's your girl, Nikki New, aka Nick to the New, aka Cold World, aka Nick Murder, because I be killing them. Okay, depending on your AKA, you have an AKA for me, depending on where you know me from. I'm just one of the type of personalities and or faces and or energies, you can say, that once I enter your presence, you're like, you know what? I think I want to call you this. It's cool. I get it. I respect it. Okay. Creator in front of Are You Mad? The podcast for the people. So each and every day we offer emotional support to the general public. This is our way of connecting and staying connecting with you all. We understand that these days life can be challenging. I think life has always been sort of challenging for the most part, but I think it's all in the matter as to how you handle the stressors that are occurring and or taking place before you. Okay, are you going to, I don't know, respond out of fear, or are you going to take a moment to have a personal moment with yourself to understand how was it that we got here, and what do we need to do to get ourselves out of this? That's always the objective. Okay, but as long as you have that inner peace within, then that's something that no one can take away from you. That's something that's your gift to yourself. Being mindful, considering yourself and or considering others as well, depending on if the circumstances and or scenarios calls for that. But always first, self-preservation. I always emphasize that, because for the most part, we as a people, meaning people of color, we tend to put everybody else's needs before ours. I think we've may have been conditioned to do that and or behave in that manner. But you know, the campaign of our 44th president is that, you know, the time for change is now. Okay, and we being the new generation, a new age, the millennials, Gen Zs, whatever you classify as, we know and we understand the whole importance of what it is to be heard, right, and be seen. Yes, because our ancestors and those before us have already fought the good fight. We are still fighting the good fight to some other capacities. Yes, it seems like our fight is now elevated to another level or another playing field, and it's cool. You know, we were prepared for this. We were literally built for this. Okay, so welcome to our new Mod Hatters. That's what we call our community. It's Are You Mod is the name of the podcast, which I created back in 2019, streaming on all podcast platforms. That's Apple, that's Spotify, that's iHeartRadio. Search us, type in ARGH, okay, the letter U, like my cute little nose, and MAD, M-A-D, all right? So, as a mental health advocate and as a woman who has worked within the mental health field for a number of years, and just an observer of a student of life as well, I've paid attention to a lot of things. I pay attention to how people move in terms of their responses to certain situations that may arise. That is something that I have noticed. I've noticed that some people move out of fear. Some people may take a moment to hear themselves and move based on their own intuitive thoughts. I do apologize. I'm not accepting folks to come on the actual live, only because you'd be surprised as to as to what you open up, what you open yourself up to when you allow folks to come actually on the platform. But you are more than willing to comment. Okay, please place your comments in the chat. All right, that you are always welcome to do that. Place your comments in the chat. Anything that's concerning you or heavy on your heart and or spirit, this is a safe space in which you can come forth and air out your grievances. Express yourself. Tell me why you mad, son. Okay, are you mad is definitely a play on words. Is for what are you actually literally upset? So that's you taking into account your feelings, right? Because once you realize you're mad, then we can then say, oh, okay, so what are you upset about, right? What is it that upsetted you or upset you? That's one way, okay? So when you think of mod, you may first think initially of anger, and for my foreigners, you may think crazy, right? Because if any of you were rascals like myself growing up, then your aunties, uncles, maybe parents would ask you, are you mad? So me being the rebel, the natural rebel that I am, of course, I'd say maybe just a little bit. And of course, with me studying psychology and understanding a little bit more about human behavior, I was then able to have conversations with the elders and tell them that it's actually okay to be just a little bit mod. And speaking of mod, today is actually National Depression Screening Day. Did you know that? Did you know that today, October 5th, Wednesday, October 5th, is it Wednesday? No, it's Thursday. Whoa, Thursday. Let me slow down. Thursday, October the 5th is National Depression Screening Day. So according to this clip here, it's saying roughly 40 million adults in the U.S., specifically for those of you who live in North America, struggle with depression or anxiety. I am one that definitely suffers from anxiety. I make it very clear in a lot of my podcast episodes. It's nothing to hide. It's nothing that I hide. It's something that I'm actually aware of and or mindful of, especially when I'm working in facilities and with organizations. I'd like to let them know as well, because I know a lot of agencies have a tendency of wanting you to go fast. I said, listen, I can't go fast, but I can get it done. Okay, may not be as fast as you would like, but it will be very much efficient, and I still will be able to hit whatever quota it is. I just won't be able to do it in that fast-paced manner, because what happens is, if any of you follow us on the social media platforms such as Instagram, I have a post up right now. Shout out to the gentleman who, I don't have another phone right to give him that shout out, but he's very funny. He says, I'm a burnt out employee. And he said what he did was, where he made the mistake was that when he entered the organization, he let them know up front all of his skills and all of his assets and what it is that he can do. And once he started working, he hit the ground running. So which means is once you start hitting the ground running at a pace, you have to actually maintain that pace. So if you're not mindful of the pace that you're going, there's a chance that you can eventually burn yourself out, because one, they expect you to continue at that pace, and two, when you don't keep up that pace, then there's something wrong, then you're potentially getting written up and so forth and so on. So now you have to keep going, and not only do you have to keep going hard, you're now going harder. Right? And maybe harder on yourself too now. So what happens is, like, you want to impress the higher ups. You want to let them know, like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I kind of got this, right? I kind of got this in the bag. But then it kind of then can turn around and backfire on you, because you just showed them already how excellent you were. So then they're like, we want more. And you're like, I can't really give you more. What more do you want? Blood? And then, then it gets a little awkward at that point in time in the conversation. But that's not here nor there. We're not going to dampen the mood. We're going to get back to today. So today is Thursday, October the 5th, National Depression Screening Day. And again, here at Are You Mad? We are changing the narrative of Black mental health one podcast episode at a time. I emphasize Black because a lot of my folks don't get the recognition that they need. I'm sorry. I know all of us go through depression. I know all of us go through anxiety. Trust me, get it. Noted. Sat in a class with a lot of you all. Okay, I understand that you won't understand, but I don't think my folks really understand the resources that they readily have available to them in order to find some peace within themselves, because a lot of us have been conditioned to suck it up and keep it moving. Okay, so again, with today being National Depression Screening Day, I wanted to just kind of reiterate that fact that it is okay to say that I am not okay. Okay, and if you want to air and or express any grievances, anything that may be heavy on your heart, feel free to place it in the comments and I will address it. Or you can send us a voice memo on WhatsApp. Reach us at 267-388-1457. Okay, and we will go ahead. I can listen to your voice notes. You can tell me you want it anonymous or not, but I will address your concerns, and most likely I'll be sharing it with the public. Okay, so that they can also learn from your experience. All right, so do know that that's a thing that's going to happen. Okay, because you don't understand that your situation can actually help someone else, right? Because that's what we're here for. Yes, to learn from each other. Okay, I hope so. That's kind of what the purpose of this all is about. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Hopefully some of you can learn from me so you don't have to go through the same mistakes that I went through. Okay. All right, so again, National Depression Screening Day. Not going to emphasize it too much, but I'm going to just put it out there that today is the day. Okay, so again, according to this article here on the nationaltoday.com, it says roughly 40 million adults in the U.S. struggle with depression or anxiety, not to mention the family, friends, and co-workers that are also impacted. So you have to understand that not only when you are going through something, the people around you are also impacted by what you're going through. Okay, so you may think that you kind of like have it under wraps and have it like all taken care of, but sometimes you'd be surprised that it still shows itself. Okay, so just take note there. All right, so National Depression Screening Day is held annually on October 5th. It's important for many reasons. First, it can help people make an informed diagnosis. It also drags depression out of the darkness. Okay, yeah, because gone are the days when I'm good. I'm going through something right now. Like let's start being honest with each other and ourselves first. Listen, it's not the best day for me. I know my days because I had so many losses in terms of like deaths in my family. So I know like a lot of days, like, so I'm like very much mindful of certain anniversary days, birthdays, burial dates, all of that stuff, it's kind of like my thing. That's how I continue to stay on top of myself and pay attention to myself. I don't know what your thing is and what you do, but that's something to pay attention to. Like, has someone passed? Did something traumatic happen around these dates? Stuff like that. I like to kind of, take note so that you can just see how your body and how you're progressing, growing from, or maybe declining, whichever it is. Just take a little personal account there. Okay. So it says it can help make people make informed decisions. It also drags depression out of the darkness. And perhaps most important, it can bring help to those that need it. Exactly. So as I told you all yesterday, if you are in of harm to yourself and or others, please, they have this suicide lifeline hotline. That's 988 that you all can call if you want to discuss if it's non-urgent and you would like to speak with someone like myself. I do offer virtual one-on-one services for the general public as well, so you don't have to just do it here live. Live is just something that I do to continue to push forth that message, but I do offer virtual one-on-one sessions. I have updated my calendar for to schedule podcasts. So if you're a podcaster, I have updated my Calendly so you can schedule podcasts. I apologize. There have been some shifts now that my child is in school in terms of my availability, the times that I am available to record and the times that I'm not. I hope this isn't of an inconvenience to anyone, but I have to do what works best for me. Yes? Okay. So that is that. So I just wanted to kind of take home on that. And what else do I have here on the list of things? because I wrote it down today. Y'all had time. All right. So 1 is National, we discussed National Depression Screening Day. 2 is National Be Nice Day. Be nice. National Be Nice Day. Can you imagine? They got to make a day for it to remind you all to be nice. Hey. Well, so it is. Excuse me. National Be Nice. Commit to walking in the light of positivity all day. Not just some days, but all days. All right. So, yeah. And what else is happening? Let me see. Bring your Bible to school day. Okay. Shana Rama. Because I don't mind. Oh, yes. And World Teachers Day. Duh. World Teachers Day. Shout out to the teachers. This says Matilda had Miss Honey. Sorry, Matilda. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? What are they talking about? Is it national? Is World Teachers Day where? Gotta make sure. Almost everyone has a favorite teacher. Someone who went above and beyond to encourage you because they could see your potential. On October 5th, take time to celebrate World Teachers Day, a global event launched by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organizations. Ooh. Okay, so we're talking about like a personal. Okay, someone's saying thank you. All right, that's good. We love it. We like it. We're here for it. We love it. We like it. We're here for it. All right. So again, National Depression Screening Day, National World Teachers Day, National Be Nice Day. Shed a little positivity. In fact, I have to tell you all, National Caribbean Civility Day. Okay. Support the true leaders of Caribbean communities by celebrating their achievements and humanitarian work. All right. National Get Funky Day. I like to know like these days, so don't mind me if I'm just going through this. National Kiss a Wrestler Day. Whoa. For all that power wrestlers need love too. Okay. National Military Podcast Day. Look at this. See, these days are just coming. Anything else? Oh my God. World Meningitis Day. Okay. Well, so that is it for our days. So that is it for what's happening in terms of the national days. So again, yeah. I was watching this gentleman. I think it goes by Real Talk Real Shit podcast. So he sends me these links, and he said that I was watching it. I have a note here. It says Mace took Cam. Oh, okay. So Cameron asked Mace, why did he take him to Biggie as opposed to Bad Boy not too long ago? Okay. So the commentator of the Real Talk Real podcast stated that Mace was lying. He feels like Mace was lying and was withholding some information by the way that he paused. Now, I kind of grew up around that time frame. I grew up around that time frame, hence Emotional Hour, also inspired by Tell Me Why You Mad, Son, because are you mad? It's always like to play on words. So the Tell Me Why You Mad song was kind of definitely derived from the Mad Rapper, and the Mad Rapper, I think it's from which album is the Mad Rapper from? Let me find out. Every time I mention the Mad Rapper, it's like I can't ever remember which album, so let's find out. Which album? Which album is the Mad Rapper from? Because I always Life After Death. So the Mad Rapper interlude is from Life After Death. Yo, tell me why you mad, son. Tell me why you mad, son. Hey, yo, I'm mad because my shit more John plays. This was in the Life After Death album. Wow, that was the second AP. That was the second AP that dropped before he passed away. No, right after. He passed away. Excuse me, because I remember we were all running out to go get the album because he passed away. That's what happened. Okay, no new. Oh, I thought I got a new WhatsApp. I was like, I see some new WhatsApp. Okay, not yet. All right. Tell me why you mad, son. Tell me why you mad. So tell me why you mad. Oh, it's tell them why you mad. Tell them why you mad. Tell them why you mad. Okay. So, are you mind being the podcast for the people in which we discuss mindfulness, mental health, and all things holistic in terms of our healing and our growth and our development as far as evolving? Each day we offer the emotional support hour. So during the emotional support hour, you can tell them why you mad. Like, tell me why you mad, son. You know, we have a few guests. I mean, we have a few folks that come on in and they explain to us why they're mad or what their concern is. And there's a lot going on in the world today. A lot of us being kind of grimy, yo. Not a lot of us, but some folks is out here moving real funny. But and again, anyway, you move funny. You know, you do dirt, you get dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do dirt, you get dirt. Understand that karma is very real. So whatever it is you put forth out there, understand that it's going to come back. Okay, so a friendly reminder, little PSA. But anyway, back to Mace. So the gentleman thinks that Mace was lying. Now, if I have a friend and if I'm with an organization that is deemed to, that I suspect is moving foul, I'm not going to put my peoples onto to something that's foul. I'm going to put them onto something that I know is going to be, is going to be peaceful. So I believe, in my opinion, that's probably why Mace put Cam onto Biggie, because he was already, he was already the face or one of the main faces of Bad Boy Records, and it's probably he's Bad Boy for a reason. Yeah, I mean, we were enjoying it, right? Bad. It just saddens me because we really wanted, even though we understood that hip hop was kind of rough and hardcore and all of that, like what they portrayed, in my mind and my spirit, I still wanted to just feel that it was still entertainment, right? They were saying that nobody had really passed away. I was watching, once I started to watch, the Mace and the Cameron, and why, Mace put Cam onto Biggie as opposed to Bad Boy. Now now it's in my algorithm. So now I'm getting information on everything. Like the Bodyguard, I think like now Puff's Bodyguard has been speaking up and has been talking about some suspected foul play and they're kind of like really breaking it down. I literally just found out about the air quote Diddy deals like sometime this year. Like all this time I didn't know that Raping You Records was referring to, well, but you rape, like that's it's still unsettling a little bit in my spirit when I think about it, because again, this was a artist and or a hype man that and CEO whatnot that I truly admired, and you couldn't tell me, like I would go and get all of their albums, every album that they put out I was running. So I just had to find out the truth. It's kind of like, ooh, oh, that's how you move. Oh, okay, all right. A little janky, but I guess. Anyway, moving right along. Okay, so that was my mad moment. A little disappointed in what I'm discovering, which is why I'm taking my time to go and listen to that new album, because I'm now starting to see, how music is used and how they're using it. And the words that the songs that we're singing and repeating them by lyrics and so forth and so on. I get it. I understand that it is entertainment, but we're still, in but so many words, chanting. All right. So today's essential of today, essential oil of the day, essential oil of the day. Ding, 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 ding. Essential oil of the day. Essential oil of the day. Let's see what we got here. Let me try something new. Switch up the tempo. I'm not really feeling the music, so I want something a little bit more smoother. This is it. I like this one. All right. So again, we're back to essential of the day. Essential of today is eucalyptus oil again. Okay. We like what the eucalyptus oil does. Okay. So according to WebMD, what is this? Oh, 4 minutes? Let's give me something short and sweet. And I'm like, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much more WebMD. Okay, so 9 amazing eucalyptus oil benefits. We already learned this, but we'll go over it again. It's through Healthline. So eucalyptus oil health benefits. Silence a cough. So if you got a cough, you need to silence. Get some eucalyptus oil up in your repertoire. Clear your chest. Eucalyptus oil, really good. So I guess it's a good respiratory sort of essential oil to have in your mist. Okay. Keep the bugs away. Always great. Always great to keep the bugs away. Like, we need anything that's going to keep any bugs away. Like, I'm down for that. Okay. Next one, disinfect wounds. Eucalyptus oil can be used to disinfect your wounds, any open wounds or any scars. Eucalyptus oil. Let's see how they use it to disinfect the wounds. Let me see. Okay, so the Australian Aborigines use eucalyptus leaves to treat wounds that prevent infection. Today, the diluted oil may still be used on the skin to fight inflammation and promote healing. You can purchase creams or ointments that contain eucalyptus oil. We discussed this last time. Helps you breathe easy. We have a podcast episode entitled Breathe Easy, where we discuss how to take deep breaths when you are feeling overwhelmed and or maybe having a potential panic attack before you reach out, if you need something to do while you wait for your medical health care professional. I would always suggest that. Control blood sugar, soothe cold sores, freshen your breath, ease joint pain. Eucalyptus oil, okay? So our essential oil today, again, is eucalyptus oil, okay? During our emotional support hour. All right. So tell me why you mad, son. Okay. Hey, Jackie. I see you popping in and out. Respectfully. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you all are liking the lives, share the lives, and if you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yes. Jack, you good? Tell me why you mad, son. Are you in a good space, or you're not mad? If you're not mad, it's fine too. You don't have to be upset. Prefer if you're not, and better talk if you are. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna make this hour worth it, honey bunnies. Cause my sis was going off. What's trending right now? Oh yes, Riri, we love the mom suits, the track pants suits. So cute. Definitely want it. I'm like, didn't I tell you I said I want to be a part of her mom group? Like, what? Chris Rock is trending. What's going on about Chris Rock? What's happening with Chris Rock? Jada. Who's Jada? Oh, not Jada. That wasn't the same. It wasn't Jada. Oh, okay, so it says, yeah, I think I understand why Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. What happened? This is old. Come on now. Okay, what's going on? The first one. Why? Chris Rock set to direct Martin Luther King Jr. biopic with Steven Spielberg as executive producer. Oh, okay. Let me see. Chris Rock after doing it. Wait, I'm trying to find out what's going on. What if... Okay, so the same man who lets his white friends call him... All right, somebody said the same white man that lets his white friends call him / say nigga, Chris Rock is nothing but a glorified Chris Rock set to direct Martin Luther King Jr. biopic for Universal. How do we feel about this? Oh my god, yeah, no, that was giving let's try that again. Let's try that one again, because now we're checking out the news and what's going on. And apparently Chris Rock is set to direct the Martin Luther King Jr. biopic with Steven Spielberg to eat. Wow. I don't know. I don't think folks are really caring for this. As someone who minored in history, took African American history, and have seen many factual things on Chris Rock, I can say that it's 100% false. Chris Rock is nothing like MLK, and I'm very saddened that he is making an MLK movie. This is the people. This has got nothing to do with me. I'm just reading what the people are saying. I'm reading what the people are saying. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I see the name Chris Rock, the first that comes to mind is that slap. A Chris Rock MLK sounds cringe. Okay, so you guys are telling them why you're mad. All right, so the news right now is that Chris Rock is to direct a Martin Luther King biopic with Steven Spielberg, and I don't feel that the people are here for it. It's not giving that the people are here for this. It's not giving that at all. It's giving that the people actually don't care too much to see him. Jesus, that's rough. That's actually sad. Oh my God, F Chris Rock. Did they see the way Wanda was giving Nicki and Holiday the blues? Anyway, that's that. Okay, so Chris Rock is trending right now. In other news, what else is trending? The Exorcist Believer. Yeah, I'm good. Y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep inviting them demons into y'all home. I'm good though. I'm good. I'm good on that one. I'm good on that. Why is pasta trending? I mean, pasta is yummy. We can't take away that pasta is not yummy. Okay, so what's going on with pasta? Okay. I'm not following White Pasta's trending. I don't care. The Impact ATL. Okay, what's happening there? The hashtag the Impact ATL. Turn your receipts into rewards. Okay, this is something else. This is okay, what's going on? The Impact ATL and give away everything. The Impact. Wait, let me tap into the Impact ATL. What's happening? What is the Impact ATL? Okay, I don't know what that's about, but if you know, let me know. I feel like Des trying to act like it's no issue, but as females, we typically side with our friends in that case. Like, you cool with Mariah, the scientist, so of course you couldn't be cool with Jerica. Just be honest about it. Hashtag Impact of ATL. Okay, yeah, that's one is over my head, so I don't know too much about the Impact of ATL, but if you guys know, go ahead and make it in the comments. Just checking out what's happening right now in the world, what's trending. And again, this is still emotional support hour, so tell us why you mad, son. We're here to support you all during any tough times that you may be having each and every day. 1 hour a day is what I generally give. That's how I give back. Let me see. Yeah, we see. Okay, we see why Chris Rock is presidential immunity. Politics. Okay, what's happening in politics with presidential immunity? Hey. All right, so what's going on with presidential immunity? Okay, Trump has filed a motion to dismiss the charges brought by Jack Smith in D.C., arguing presidential immunity, stating that he's being charged for actions that are, I quote, at the heart of his official responsibilities as president. He will lose. I look forward to DOJ response. All right, so then there's some type of article here. Let's see. They could take a picture of the introduction. Let me see if I can read a couple of lines out of it. You never know. Okay, what's going on? The President of the United States sits. This is the introduction. They have the screenshot of something. The President of the United States sits at the heart of our system of government. He is our nation's leader, our head of state, and our head of government. As such, the founders task the president and the president alone with the sacred obligation of taking care that the laws be faithfully executed. To ensure the president may serve unhesitantly, without fear that his political opponents may one day prosecute him for decisions they dislike, the law provides absolute immunity for acts within the outer perimeter of the president's official responsibility. And they give a quote, Nixon versus Fitzgerald, 457 U.S. 731, 756, 1982, quoting Barr versus Mateo, 60 U.S. 564, 575, 1959. Okay. Plurality opinion. Okay, breaking 234 years of president, the incumbent administration has charged President Trump for acts that lie not just within the outer perimeter, but at the heart of his official responsibilities as president. In doing so, the prosecution does not and cannot argue that President Trump's efforts to ensure election integrity and to advocate for the same were outside the scope of his duties. Instead, the prosecution falsely claims that President Trump's motives were impure, that he, purportedly knew that the widespread reports of fraud and election irregularities were untrue, but sought to address them anyway. But as the Constitution, the Supreme Court, and hundreds of years of history and tradition all make clear, the president's motivations are not for the prosecution or this court to decide. Rather, whereas here the president's actions are within the ambit of his office. He is absolutely immune from prosecution. According to Spalding versus Villas, 161 U.S. 483, Comment 494, Comment 949, 1896. The allegation of malicious or corrupt motives does not affect a public official's immunity, and the motive that impelled the official to do that of which the plaintiff. That's all we got. All right, just took a screenshot of that. So, okay, presidential immunity is something that's now up in the. Whoa, you still think you're the president, don't you? Trump files a motion up for presidential immunity from all crimes forever in the 2020 election interference case. Tell me why you mad, son. Tell me why you mad. All right, that's breaking news. He does not have someone says he does not have presidential immunity for these charges. 2, being acquitted by a Senate of traitors and criminals that you control after an impeachment does not constitute a trial being held, which, for the record, the Senate did not even hold or produce. Double jeopardy. Child. It's giving soap opera energy. Jesus. Why? The president, Trump isn't above the law. Donald J. Trump is the law. Total badass. Presidential immunity. What are your thoughts? Do you feel Donald Trump has presidential immunity for all the crimes from 2020's election? Let me know. This is still our emotional support hour. Each and every day we go live each hour to bring awareness and to offer support to the general public. We just needed to have a moment of some mad news because I haven't been able to do my mad news segment. So I wanted to just kind of sneak that in because there's a lot of things that's going on. Warzone, trending game. Okay, video games. For my game players, Warzone is a game that's trending right now. I wonder what's the name of the game. Latest news for Warzone and DMZ not affiliated. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get too much in that because I don't know too much about video games. So, but for my gamers, Warzone is trending right now. Okay. I don't see anything else that's worth discussing. Otherwise, we're going to just continue. We're still here for another few more minutes. This is our emotional support hour. Each and every day we go live where we are just bringing awareness. Okay. And offering emotional support to you all. Safe space for you all to just kind of vent, let your hair down, tell us why you're mad. And we will definitely do our best in providing a holistic approach and or solution to your matter. Okay, I do offer virtual one-on-one services if this is something that you don't wish to do on the public and social media platforms. It's good that you found me here, but if you're like, you know what, I don't want to be so much public, then go ahead, click the link in my bio, go ahead and get yourself scheduled, okay? Which I need to actually update that availability too. So I'll update that today. But my availability for the podcast is definitely updated. But my availability for virtual one-on-ones needs to be tweaked a little bit since my little person is now physically in school. Money Bag. What's going on, Money Bag? Okay, Money Bag is trending. Looks like Money Bag, dissolved them fillers. What fillers? You have fillers somewhere? Okay, has been putting in work at the gym. Shout out to my folks for putting in that work at the gym. Shout out to you all. You guys are not getting enough credit, okay? Because we do discuss we are about mind, body, and soul components, and I definitely did take a moment today. Thank you for the like to go ahead and put some work in on my body. All right, I love it. I love the curvaceousness that's coming with it, but I also do like to connect with my heart rate. You know what I'm saying? Like allow my muscles. Yes, I like to put my muscles to work too. All right. So her and Moneybag need to stay from under the knife, and she looks like a trend. Whoa! Why are you guys okay? Why? Relax. These people money. They do what they want to do with their own money now. So if she wanted to get some work done, let them get their work done. Let them use their money how they choose to and however way they see fit. Is it you that are you doing their books or their budgets? Don't worry about what you know. This is just like really like to say that she looks like a transformer. It's like, and what? Let me see what this person looks like, because they'd be the ones, right? Tell people that they look like something, but look at yourself. Tag, y'all be kind of mean. Look like it. Anyway, Ari, do your thing, girl. I guess she's with Moneybag, y'all. I guess that's their couple. Anyway, we are kind of over that's kind of what's trending. That is what's trending. So right now, President Trump is declaring presidential immunity. Okay. As far as I wanted to just talk about my girl Cardi, because she went off. I saw her. She was like, I got receipts. What receipts you got? What y'all talk about? What receipts is Cardi referring to, guys? Because she's like, y'all don't. She said, let me work. Okay, y'all don't want me to put out the receipts and stuff like that. So in order for people to start saying, start speaking in that manner, something has happened. Somebody has upset them a little bit. All right, so you guys take it easy with upsetting some of these folks, because especially if you know they got something on you, take time. Take time. What's going on with the Mavs? I am just a fan of the Mavericks. Yeah, out of my league. All right, so again, it's your girl Nikki New, aka Nick to the New, aka Nick Murder, because I be killing them. Creator and founder of Are You Mud, the podcast for the people. Each and every day we come on for 1 hour. We go over anything that's concerning you. Tell me why you mad, son. If you need any emotional support, a lot of us don't like to take into account our emotional needs. We like to brush over them and or look over them, but they are valid. And if you don't address them, guess what? Guess who's going to address it? Your body. Your body is going to address it. Okay. All right. So continue to protect your peace. Continue to stay grounded, whatever it is, whatever that looks like for you. Okay. Protect your peace, king. Protect your peace, queen. Okay. All right. And don't forget, today is National Depression Screening Day. All right. So if you know someone that may, suffer from depression, just kind of make sure you are peeking in on them, checking in on them, being a valuable support in your support systems, offering encouraging words, maybe preparing a meal. Sometimes people, sometimes you don't have the desire to cook, right? That's a thing. Everybody doesn't always want to cook all the time. So if you know that you're in the spirit to cook, go ahead and do something. It's also be nice today. Today is be nice day. So if you know that you can cook, go ahead and cook for your friend. Go ahead and cook for somebody and just sit it over there. Say, I was thinking about you. Right? Isn't it such? I don't know about you. I'm a foodie, so I love it when someone cook. It's like, thank you. That means there's one less thing I have to do. So I roll. I'm like, that's how I roll. Just saying. Okay, so go ahead, put your comments in. Thank you all for catching the live, and thank you all for who are going to come back in and catch the replay. And if you're watching the replay up until this point and you're not subscribed, go ahead and do me a favor. Click that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing, okay? But all it's going to do is just notify you when I put up new videos. So you'll just kind of get you'll get a little notification on your home screen, like, hey, Mickey New just, uploaded a new video. You want to check it out? So that's all that does, at least if you're following us on YouTube and Twitter. Okay, so that's what that will do for you. You don't have to pay anything. That's actually free of charge. Okay, now if you do want to schedule virtual one-on-one services, there is a small fee of obviously for my time, and which we will just discuss your matters one-on-one. We will discuss a mindful plan with you, what your mindful plan may look like and or consist of. We will definitely go over a little bit of homework, nothing major, just something for you to just kind of take into an account until our next discussion. Okay, and if you do feel that you may need a little bit more, right, from any of our sessions, I can always connect and or match you with our licensed mental health professionals that we do have in our roster. Okay, I know the website is down. I'm just kind of recalibrating on how I like to present all of our resources to you. That's, has a little zhush, a little something, just enough for you to all to chew. Okay, but until then, continue to stay in the loop, continue to stay engaged with our content that we put forth out there. Okay, your likes, your comments, they mean something. They help me know a little bit more about you and or what you like to see from us. Yes, so continue to do that, and thank you for those of you who've already done it. Thank you. And if you haven't done it, it's not too late. Okay. And we have 3 more minutes left before we wrap up our hour. You see how fast this hour goes? This hour is starting to go a little fast. Now, granted, I took like a minute or 2 to get my headset on. Forgive me. But I was here, though. So if you had any questions, you're still going to put it in the comments. So don't try to. Okay. So these hours go by fast, all right? So if there's anything that's bothering you, that's heavy on your heart, and you're like, I wonder what Nikki News think, or I wonder how would Nikki handle this, or what does she feel about this, or would she be able to support me in this matter? Go ahead, put it in the comments, or send us a voice message, a voice memo on our WhatsApp. That's 267-388-1457. You'll see the Are You Mad logo. We are registered. We are a registered business within the state of Pennsylvania. So it's going to be entitled Are You Mad LLC. Still me, same lips, same logo. Okay, kind of consistent on all boards. All right. But you're awesome for being here. You're awesome for sticking around. You're awesome for peeking in. You're awesome for commenting. Thank you for liking as well. It is Thursday, October the 5th. We've gone over our essential oil, which was eucalyptus oil. Hope you incorporate that in your repertoire. If you're into essential oils and or aromatherapy, I think it's a good one to have, especially for its health benefits and its healing components. I've seen it work, and I think the little one will also contest that it is, it's a game changer. All right. So this was fun. Always a pleasure. But we're going to head out. I'm going to head out. Go ahead and check out the podcast. Are You Mad? Streaming on most podcast mediums. Okay, right now, it's not failure, it's feedback with Jamie Rock. Now playing. Don't forget to check out the fellas at Mars Entertainment as well. Down in the Den after dark. The Crew. Okay. You all are awesome. Stay blessed. Peace. Are you mad? All right, YouTube, we got to the TikTok out of here. Not out of here, but we wrapped it up with them because they were in the live first. Or was it you all? Can't remember. Nonetheless, it's been an actual complete hour. You know what to do if you want to support what we got going on. Go ahead and do so. Okay, we truly appreciate it. Our Cash App is Are You Mad? ARGH letter UMAD. Hit the link tree. You can send a donation there if you just want to sow a token of generosity because you're like, what, I love this girl. I want to find a way to support her, and I don't know how to buy her logo, and I don't know how to buy her merchandise yet, or something like that. Just say thank you. I say thank you in advance. So until next time, are you mad?